All right, we're going to watch Will's butterfly here. We're going to watch it first at just quarter speed as we can kind of look and see a little bit of some of the things that we're looking for. While you're also watching the videos, do make sure to look at the notes that Lynette's put into the email as well. Just different things we want to see you working on. The one thing that I remember when we taped the video this night is your fly looking so good, and it looks really good right here. The one thing that we see is a lot of breathing going on. When you're doing fly, you don't want to lift that head up every single stroke. You want to try to breathe like every other stroke. So one stroke with a breath, one stroke without. You like where your hand entry is, that's all perfect. But you can see how you're getting a little more tired and you're going a little bit more up and down. And really by the time you get to the third video, you're going to see it even more up and down. So we got to make sure that we work on just keeping that head position low in that water. As we go into our turn here, we can see even that last breath in the wall, so you're not really able to get a full, good long stroke. And I've started seeing this in practice, and Lynette and I have been talking about how you're pushing off on your back almost. You want to make sure that when you bring your feet on the wall, we like how you're bringing them in, but get them in a little bit more at an angle, so when you come off at an angle. All right, so we got a couple things we can look at. So let's kind of start this over and go just a little bit more piece by piece, and we'll start with one thing at a time. So first, real quick on your breath, you can see that your head's a little bit high in that water and your chest is right here above that surface. You want to make sure that your head, your chin, and your shoulders are right at the surface of the water, not the upper part of that chest. Okay, so let's stay a little bit low in the water as best we can there. Now you do a great job of getting your head down quickly, and look at how wide those arms are. That's excellent. So Will, that looks great. We like how you're getting your head down. As we come through here, you can see that your head's already starting to go underwater and your hands are entering right at shoulder width apart. Yay, yay, yay. Big thumbs up from that, Will. We like it a lot. Didn't mean to scroll in. Sorry about that. The other thing we really noticed is you've got a good kick right here at the top of your stroke. And we got a good kick at the bottom of your stroke. So you're doing a good two-beat kick. That's fantastic. We always want to make sure it's kicking once at the top, once at the bottom, and you do a great job of that. Be a little bit closer again. You can see how early you're breathing. That's fantastic. But you can also see how high you're breathing. You can see the upper part of your chest. And so that's where you're going to get more and more tired. If you think about your head weighs about 12 to 15 pounds. So if you actually start lifting up your chest and your shoulders, it's a lot of muscle mass that you're trying to get above that water. You want to stay lower in the pool, lower in the water. Man, you do such a good job of that hand entry. But because you're breathing every single stroke, I think you're not, and we're going to look more underwater, but we both think you're not getting as good and strong of a pull underwater as we'd like to see. So we'll see what that looks like here in a second. All right, as you get into your turn, you can see first that you're looking way up here, right? We talk all the time about watching that hand on that wall. So we really want you to work on watching your hand on the wall, not looking quite so high. And the other thing, you can see the middle of your back is above the water. We want to see those shoulders be right at water depth, okay? So shoulders at water depth, watch your hand more here. And when we get underwater, I think you're going to see this a little bit better, but your legs are straight up. Good job of dropping that hand behind your head. Really good job there. Your legs are straight up, so you're on your back. It does look like you had your hands stacked together just for a quick minute, but then you dropped your hands out to the side while you're still dolphin kicking. Don't let your hands come apart. Keep those hands streamlined, and we want to try to not breathe that last stroke into the wall, nor the first stroke, as you can see here, which is the first stroke. We don't want to breathe that first stroke off the wall either. Okay, so let's work on both those things. Yeah, you do a good job of keeping both kicks all the way out there. So good job, Will. Just a few things out there that I think we can do better. And let's see what we see next.